Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How's everybody doing? Hey, Robert, how are you? I think going to be a quick live stream today. I have some work that I started yesterday that I want to get completed today. So, on the pond, and I was playing WGT golf, and one of the persons that I was pitted against in a plane is from Thailand. So I told them to come and take a look because they said obviously because my name on WGT is Koi Doctor. So they I didn't see it. I'll have to go back and look, Robert. Anyway, told him to join or to come and look. But he's in Thailand or she, I think it's a he, and has koi. So I'm going to show you guys a little clip that I did this morning, actually. I know you guys have seen the pond before, but he hasn't. And what I'm doing is I'll show you. I'll talk afterwards. It's only 30-second little clip, but there's the two drum filters. I'm going to actually take a section out of the backy towers and move that ceramic down into two. I got 3 sections below that. 2 of them I can add that ceramic to, and then the bottom will stay oyster shells. So I'll show you that real quick. So here's the backyard. Here's the koi pond. And what I've been doing is I'm going to move these 2 drum filters. They're too high to service, pain in the ass for me. So I'm going to take out 1 tier of the backy tower and put the ceramic media in the other 2, and the bottom will still have the oyster shells and stuff on it. So anyway, that's a quick peek at it. So that's what I started doing yesterday, and I'm here now. Okay, cool. So this is and I'm imagining you're a Thai man. I'm imagining, or you let me know. But anyway, so I did that little. Hopefully you saw the little clip. And I started yesterday because I cleaned them again, and it's just a pain for me. I have decking, and I'd have to show you behind the pond and stuff, but it's a pain in the ass. They're just a little too high. So if I take that 1 section out, it'll be fine. I can get up on my little two-step ladder and get to it. Barang English, okay. Cool, very cool. So anyway, hey Gallagher, how you doing? Yeah, did you watch Joe's video this morning? Yeah, okay, there it is there. I watched the same video. I'm gonna actually use, I got to go back and watch it again. Something about a free half-hour consultation, I think he said in the beginning. And I think I'm going to ask him, because half of mine, or most of mine, is Social Security, and then I've got retirement. And so I don't think it's going to affect me. And if it is, it's like if he said in the end of the video, if you guys want to know about Hey, internet, how you doing? I'm muted or no? Muted. The hope you can hear me. Can you hear me? I'm hoping I don't show I'm muted. Somebody answer. Can you hear me speaking? Anyway, go watch that video. Very informative. On oh, sounds great. Okay. But he in the end of it, he mentioned that worst case scenario and somebody that's just got a little, I got out of it anyway, a little bit of pension and Social Security. Social Security is not taxable. And whatever that is there, he said you're talking about $200 in taxes maybe, and 400, and he doesn't know for sure to do the taxes for you. So, you're talking about $600 to live in here. I don't think that's going to chase anybody out of Thailand. Hey, Andrew. Hey, Randy. Morning. Morning. But yeah, if you, I don't know, but you might be interested in that too. And I guess I'll just call you GF. Um, this is I guess he's an English, Farang, and we were playing WGT golf this morning, and I noticed he had a Thai flag. When I did it, I set up mine. God, I don't know how many years ago. 15. When they started is how long I've been messing around with that golf game on and off for a long time. And so I told him he's got a koi pond too, and I'll show this little clip again because and then I'll kind of explain what I'm going in the middle of doing right now. Actually, let me show it again real quick. It won't take that long. So here's the backyard. Here's the koi pond. And what I've been doing is I'm going to move these two drum filters. They're too high to service, pain in the ass for me. So I'm going to take out one tier of the Baki tower and put the ceramic media in the other two, and the bottom will still have the oyster shells and stuff on it. So anyway, that's a quick peek at it. Yeah, so I cleaned them yesterday, and it's just such a pain in the rear. Probably because I'm old and fat. Probably has something to do with it. But I just get going up and down, and this will be pretty close to just one step, and I can get into the top of the drum filters. So okay, good. How you doing anyway, Internet Monster? We're talking about koi a little bit this morning because of the gentleman that I ran into. I'm calling him GF here. This person here. And I don't know what you have for koi. My koi pond, if you're still here, I don't know if you're still here or not, is it's 4 meters by 3 meters by 2 meters deep, and it sticks about a half, well, 3/4 of a meter above, and the rest is below. And then there's a pool right next to it. It's actually 4 meter by 3 meters too, but only, I don't even know how I measure the depth because my Thai wife doesn't swim very well, but it's like 1.2, 1.3 meters, something like that. A little, I call it a lap. I don't know. It's a little wading pool. I don't know. It's good enough. It's the only thing I could fit. If you see in my backyard, I couldn't fit anything else. That little building that you see over to the side is actually this room, which is actually, again, 4 meters by 3 meters. And then it's got the upstairs up there that has benches and tables and stuff up there to sit on, because I pretty much filled the 5-pound bag of backyard with 10 pounds of crap. Hey, Justin. Hey, Verna. How are you? Glad you can make it. If you guys aren't subscribed, please do yourself a favor and subscribe to Verna. She could use the support. She did a live stream yesterday. Nice title. Filipina lady. Filipina lady. There we go. Hey, Cabo, how are you, my friend? Hope you're well. Looking forward to the next meet to meet you over in Pattaya. We'll have to pick a different restaurant. Although I like the breakfast one, that was pretty good. Um, let's see. Hope you're feeling better, Andrew. I know you were a little under the weather. Um, okay, I think I'm. But on this gift and that interview was very informative. There was a lot of stuff in there that doesn't necessarily affect me, but could affect somebody or stuff. I would definitely suggest watching I don't know. So what is it? A Gallagher 20 minute, 25-minute video, but very informative. Um, and like I said, I think I got to go back and watch the beginning. One of them said you could call, I think, mention Foreigner Joe, and they give you a 30-minute interview on the phone, and you can and give you what they think about what your tax situation is. But like I said, towards the end, if you're here on now, like I said, for like people that aren't from the U.S., it's a different ball game. So I think I suggest watching the video. Somebody would stick up their not most people came from them anyway, but Gift and Joe's um, link. That would be great. Uh, definitely watch it. Very good. And like I said, in the beginning, you'll hear that if you mention, Gift and Joe's channel, they'll give you a 30-minute consultation for free. And they're out of Bangkok, but they went all the way to, not too far from Bangkok to Pachuap Kurikon to Joe, but they had they're doing it. And then they're going to double you have to go watch it. They're going to double he's going to double his business. So he's going from like 6 or 8 people to like 12 people or something, he said. So, hey, Andy, how you doing? But very good information. Like I said, I'll be checking it out. I was kind of wondering, but like I said, the worst case, my one retirement isn't a bunch of money. So like I said, I know a bunch of people are going, if I get taxed, we're leaving, Thailand, and I can't see that. But like in some instances, maybe. But he was talking about a way to do some stuff if you could move your stuff to a Hong Kong. It's not in Hong Kong, but it is a benefit deal there that you don't have to pay taxes either in the United States or taking it into Thailand. So definitely worth your 25 minutes to watch that. I would definitely do that. And if GF is still here, how big is your koi pond? And I know you told me where you were. You put it in there, but interesting. And I do have access to stuff too. You can you. I don't know how long you've been here. Might have be here longer than me. I've been here 6 years, but I have access to injectable antibiotics and stuff that I can give you information. Anything that I can help you with. I'll be doing it. You might have been raising koi longer than me. I've been doing it about 30 years, I guess, something like that. And I enjoy it. And I try to tell people here, some of the people, they put up with my koi stuff because they're just good people. The people that are on this channel are stand-up people. 3 to 2 minutes, 6 years, so about the same time. Wow, awesome. I consider Britain more, and I know a lot of koi people. I think they're above, pretty much outside of Japan, and a lot of the koi channels that I watch are guys from the UK. I think they're on top of it more. The drum filters and stuff, I found a very reasonable price for them here, and these ones that I have here are I put them in, I want to say 6 months ago, 7 months ago, something like that, and they're fine. They're the quality and build quality. I don't know what kind of filtration you have on your pond, but I've got that. Plus, I have a 30 inch pool filter that I redid the inside of and made it a reverse flow. And I put the same moving bed stuff that I had, media in there, and it's working as a biological and mechanical. It's way over filtrated and it's way overstocked. My wife, she got the bug and she was worse than me. And I tried to tell her, I said, every time I'm trying to set up right now where I want to build a hospital tank and be able to quarantine instead of just giving them a potassium permanganate dip and hoping for the best. Because I tell people out there it's almost a given that you're going to get something. So without the hospital tank, so I'm running out of room, so I got to do that. But she went crazy for a while, and I told her, it's like they'll take care of themselves. If they need to die off 4 or 5 fish because they're overcrowded, it'll happen. Just part of part of this earth, But they've been pretty good. I'm surprised because it is way overstocked. Yeah, I built mine. Well, I built this house 2.5 years ago, and then after it was built, well, actually longer than that. We've been here 2.5 years. Started building a year before that, 3.5 years ago, and then after the house was built, we put in the pond and the pool. I hired my cousin, my wife's family, and told them what I wanted. I built basically what it is the 2 blocks deep, and then same distance open in between the 2 blocks, and steel and concrete and everything filled, so the walls are like a thick on both the pool and the pond, and then sealed bottom drain, and then sealed with the stuff that I found on Facebook. Actually, a guy was doing it, and I've used it. It's been on there. The ponds have probably been in 2 years now, almost, and I haven't had any problem with leakage or anything. But I do enjoy it. I've had them for ponds for the last 30 years. I had 6 ponds on my 5 acres in Agua Dulce, which is in Southern California, where I'm originally from. But I enjoy it. It's soothing listening to it, and like I said, my wife went off the deep end. I didn't show you the one I have up front. I have one that's God, I'm guessing again. It's about 6 meters long, 5 meters long, maybe, might even be 4. God, I know the gallon. It's 500 gallons, and it's in between my house and my front steps, and then it's got a glass on the front. It's only about a meter deep, and I've got another setup out there that's a complete system with a drum filter, then on top, falling down into moving bed, ceramics, and whatever you want to put in it, and then out the other end, UV and everything else. Same manufacturer that I bought these other 2 from. I'm I have Facebook too. Hey James, how you doing? Definitely a drum is the way that I think is it's easiest as far as maintaining. Mine comes up into the from the bottom drain now. I took out the moving beds that I have alongside, so it comes up and then goes and falls down to the pumps, and one pumps through that big 30-inch filter, and it comes out that in the very back. You saw that waterfall. That's one pump just doing that, and then there's a pump for each one of the towers in the end well, and then I just clean that out. Servicing them is awesome. Like I'm gonna probably when I take those down and take that one section out, I'll go in and look and see what the ceramic is doing. I bought the cheaper ceramic media that supposedly deteriorates and crumbles. But I mean, if you're not going to hit it with a hammer, the stuff's fine. We'll see, because it's been in there 2 years. So I'll take a look at it. And then I've also found some other spiral type that I think is a knockoff in China. I'm going to order some of it. I don't know. I don't know if you watch James the Koi Whisperer. Uh, he he just got sponsored by them. He had a lot of problems. I mean, I watched him for years and years and years, and then all of a sudden he was gone for like 4 months, and I'm going, wow, what happened? Well, he had an addiction not only to alcohol but to gambling, every addiction you could think of, and he's turned himself around. He's got a good family. It's a good channel too. You probably watch it. You watch okay, Oasis Filter. Okay. Um, but James, he seemed like a good guy. Now he's going to try to do just YouTube. He's a butcher too, and it looks like his family has some money in the UK. But the I think it's Mountain Tree. They're the ones that make this, and I found it on in Lasada, and I'm sure it's a knockoff of. It looks exactly like the Mountain Tree. I'm going to order some of it just because I want to look at it and see. But if you're familiar with this channel, you'll know the media that I'm talking about. But a very good koi channel. I don't know which ones you watch. Only watch pretty much him and a couple of the other guys that are the big dealers. Quality and another one. But my biggest, like everybody wants to go to Japan, and I'm going. If you go to Japan with me, you guys will be all going to see all the touristy shit. I'll be up in the mountains trying to chase down the koi breeders and finding some fish. Although my wife being Thai, and obviously more than likely, and I'm guessing that you have a Thai significant other. Anything over 10 baht is expensive. So if I was to show her the price that you would have to pay for a good quality Japanese fish, which I have a couple of decent ones in here, she would pass out. But it's fun stuff. She's really into it. Auctions and stuff. The fish, the smaller fish that I have in the front, she got them off an auction, and they're Japanese fish with the pictures and everything, and from known breeders, just not as good a quality. But I tell people anyway, it isn't. You're not going to show the fish. It's what is pleasant to your eye. You're the one that's going to be looking at them for possibly 30, 40, 50 years. If you don't die, I'll die first on these batch anyway. But a lot easier to raise them here than all the crap I had to go through in the United States in and out of winters. Same thing in the UK. It just makes it so much nicer. So many less problems. As long as you keep the water good, man, and try to keep your filtration clean and not have as much bacteria build up. A lot easier here, I guess I should say. So anyways, everybody pissed off that I'm talking about koi? I don't think so. These are good people here, Jeff. And a lot of them here. Randy's in the United States. Vernon's in the Philippines. Andy's in Australia. Most of the time he's traveling now. Andrew is from the United States, but through this channel I've met two people, one of them being Andrew and one of them being Bobby and Jai, who are out traveling in the U.S. right now. They'll be back. They live here in Surin, so we've met each other and go to lunch, and me and Andrew have actually golfed. So some good people here. But let's see who is. And Robert Mack is married too. I would suggest him if you're into. He's in and out of Thailand and the U.S. Has a Vietnamese wife and has a place in Vietnam. And when he does come to Southeast Asia, spends most of his time in Thailand and in Vietnam. So let's see. But anyway, I don't know. This is what we do. I do these twice a week, 8:30 Thai time on Mondays and Fridays, and then I put out videos. You can go back and look on the channel. There's some stuff on the filters, on the koi ponds, stuff like that. You can look and see. But and I'm not by no means any kind of a guru or anything on koi, but I know a little bit about them. But there is some places there that if you get fish that need to be injected, you can do it yourself, and you can order the stuff off of out of Bangkok, and that's what I do and treat if I have to treat a wound or stuff like that. Most of the time, I use for bacteria and stuff like that potassium permanganate, which I think is a wonder drug, wonder um, powder when used correctly. You can easily kill all your fish with one little miscalculation. But on the other hand, treating and everything, it's good stuff. But anyway, but if you ever have any kind of problems or something, and I can answer it, by all means, either send me an email or pop onto a live stream or hit me up on WGT. I should have friended you, and I didn't. I didn't do that. Maybe you'd friended me, so I didn't look because I was trying to rush to get from the house out to my man cave out here to get started. So, but I do have Facebook, but I don't know how to. I'm like the worst computer ish geeky. I know nothing. Push the button and it goes on, and call somebody if the computer screw up. But I don't know how to give it to you. Does anybody know? Is there a way that you can put up a link to my Facebook page? I don't put a bunch of stuff on Facebook. Most of the stuff I have is on YouTube. Um, but I probably should. I've already started a Facebook page for Gotta Love Thailand 3 years ago, 4 years ago, and I've never really launched it. It's just sitting there in limbo land. But the yeah, I don't know. I enjoy it. You guys don't mind when I rambled. Who's still here? There's still 12 people here. Um, okay, I'll try to do it because mine is Dave Clark, and there'll probably be 9 billion of them on there if you try to find it that way. But I can actually I can look. I have two computers here. I can look on my one over here and see if I can find you. Let me move this. Let me put at least your name in here. I got a little keyboard for this computer. Let me see if I can. Come on. There we go. Facebook. Oh, let's see. Yeah, that's the right one. All right. So, how do I? God, I got a crap load of friends. Let me see how I do this. How do I? About friends, close. What's more? God, I'm so horrible. For some reason, it went to a different page. You know what? Let me do it on here. There's Facebook. Let me go to here. And here, let me put it in. Okay, let me try this. Let me go over here. Put it back on here. And P-R-E-N-D Pendergast. Pendergast. Okay, I see there's one on here. But now a bunch of them comes in. Lives in Milton Keys. Oh, Tony Badger, you're friends with. One mutual friend. Is that you? Royal Mall? Royal Mall? This might be you. Let me see. Or is your picture of you holding a dog? Hey, Uncle Craig, how you doing? I'm looking at the other screen. Let's see. Is your picture John, of you, let me get back on here. Of you holding a dog? No. Okay. Let's see. There's another one, lives in Pioneer, owns a chopper dog motorcycle, Ver High School. Here's one. Let's see. Sion. God, there's a lot. Lives in Temecula. That's where my cousin lives. Let's see if I can find. What do you have? Do you have? God, there's a lot of them. Surprised. So God, there's a lot, John. I'm still going. I've been through like 20 or 30. Some of them don't say that where you're from. Some of them do. Beverly Hills. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, there's a lot. I don't know how to do it. Let's see here. Let me get over here. Okay, I'm back. I'll go through them and see if I can find you. If not, does anybody know how to do that? Craig's pretty good on all that. Hey, Bear, what are you doing? Hey. Okay. How can you put a link up to my Facebook page? Craig, do you know how to do that? There's Andy. I'm in there a few more days, then off to Bali week, and then back home. Bummer on the head and back home. Yeah, Craig, if you would tell me yes or no that you know, and if you do, could you put up my Facebook page, the link anyway? Yeah, because there's a bunch, and I don't know how to. If it says where you live, I don't. Then I can. I'll be able to just go. God, is that a common name in the UK? It must be. Now this is a John William. Cleveland High School. Oh, okay, must be in another place. Wow, lot that don't have any picture. Yours has a picture, I'm imagining. Wow, lot. Like looking up Dave Clark. I don't know if I will be able to find it, but I'll try. Irish. Okay. Oh, you're Irish. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'll keep looking. There's got to be. I got to get a little bit more in tune to all this crap. As far as I'm just not very good with computers and stuff. Never have been. Just enough to get by, enough to confuse myself. No, mine is my name. So let's see. Maybe I can. Can I go on to Facebook? I can. And let me. Oh, you know what I could do? Except that there's so many, I could scroll it while you're looking at it. But what I can do is I can show you. I can probably show you mine. Let me go back here. Go to Facebook. Show my name on there. How do I get it? Let me see. Can I just go up and copy a link or something, Craig? Can I go on to my? Oh wait, this is the only one I found. Gotta love Thailand, but that is move this. Yeah, there you go. That one that Randy put in. That's my Facebook page. At least my main one, anyway. Hey Daniel, how you doing? Just copy the URL and paste it. Okay, let's see. Now I'm on StreamYard. Let me go back to Facebook and see what it just says Facebook, but let me copy and let me paste it. There. Nice. Man, that just looks like just Facebook.com. Oh, something happened over on the other computer. Ah, yeah, I think that one is. Let me see. Go back here. Yeah. Oh wait, there it is. Okay, let me try this one. Copy. Okay, I'm gonna put one up on through the paste. This should be it. Somebody hit it and let me know. That should be it there. Is that the same one? That's what they put. That should be it. That should be the one there. Okay. Let's see. This should be it right here. And that's the same one that I've got here. So that one right there, that last one that I put up, click that one, GF and or John, and see and see. It should be a picture of me and with two women who are both passed away. One is this one, my wife of 30 years, and the other one is one of her best buddies. Anyway, yes, that works. Okay, thanks, Randy. Appreciate it. Very cool. All right, so let me take this. How do I? John Pendergast. Okay, cool. You sent me a friend's request. Let me go here. See if I can find it. Refresh. Marshall. Where's my friend requests? Thank you. I'll find it. Let's see all. There you are. Okay. Sitting on the veranda with your wife. Okay, cool. Confirm. There we are. That didn't take very long. A couple of days. Everybody's gone. Let's see. Okay. Now, okay, Randy, how did I get you on there? Okay, cool. All right. All right. Okay. Yeah, and anything that I could do or questions or anything, if I've got the answers, I'll answer them for you. Cool. It's coming. Thanks for the help to everybody. Cool. Okay, I can put my little miniature keyboard back for the all-in-one computer, the backup, which worked good the other day when this one took a crap. And I'm still trying to get the monitor. I think the guy's jacking me around, so I'm gonna I guess turn it into Lasada and just tell them there was a 3-year warranty. So I already bought a new one, so I was gonna put the other one over here where my smaller monitor all-in-one is, but we'll see how it goes. So anyway, back to what's going on. So let me see in the front yard on my cameras if the guy that's putting I have a trailer, you guys know, and I'm putting the generator, he's making a rack up front because I put the CT 125 on the back and I moved a bunch of water tanks and stuff up front, and I need about another 50 pounds on the tongue weight to be where I feel comfortable with it not doing this shit. So he's supposed to be over there putting it on today. That was one of the reasons I was going to have a short live stream, which I am going to have a short live stream. But I don't. Let me see. But I don't see him out there. And I love these. I don't know if you've got these on cameras, and I can check and I can actually kind of show you the the one in the front of the house, if you're still here, uh, in between the steps and the house here, that's a glass deal there. You can see part of the filtration here going in, um, but that's that one. And then let's see if and this one is the backyard. That's the man cave that I'm in right now, and that porch that where it's sitting at, that goes right into the master bedroom. There's a door on the back. But I've got a house I built in Ubon also on here, so I've got a total of 4 or 5 cameras in Surin and 4 or 5 cameras in Ubon. There's 2 Rye in Ubon. If you go on the channel, I basically built it for my wife, for my Thai family. It's a big Thai style house. More so, this is more southern, Americanized house built here. And I was kind of limited here on. I didn't want to build a 2-story. I didn't have a choice, and I have bad, horrible knees. So I haven't been upstairs in over a year. So, but it has a big pond on it, which was going to be a tilapia pond, and I don't know if I can. Those cameras, that internet there is shit. But if I could get it to pop up on here, I'll show you. We ended up putting probably 300 koi an inch long or something. We bought some butterflies and all sorts of them from the local guys here and dumped them in. And I got to go and put some 6-inch pipes overflows in there because they went and had a big rain in Ubon. And my aunt and uncle were out in the field picking up 12. She said they were about a kilo each, so maybe a little bit bigger than that. 20 or 30 of them out of the rice field there where they had floated out in, put them back in the pond. A lot of them didn't get out, but there's probably, it's been about a year or so now, and there's probably 50 or 60 of them, a good 12, 14 inches long. So, hey, Jack, how you doing? Glad you could make it. So we put them in there. I built it's a 5-bedroom, but a 4-bedroom, and then across the back of it, I built a 1-bedroom apartment that has a little kitchen, a little living room, a bathroom, and a 4-meter by 4-meter bedroom. And one of the cousins lives there and kind of takes care of the property. But if you go on this channel, you'll see the Ubon house. Yeah, it is. My wife is just she's incredible, man. I mean, just incredible with all the stuff that she did back there. It's very, very possible. Definitely very possible. I was there on Thanksgiving. So if it was Thanksgiving, then definitely, because I think the only time I've been to Peaky Blinders in Jantiem or Pattaya was on Thanksgiving Day last year. But could be. I was there with Tom and who else? Mitch, I think, and oh no, not Mitch. Who was I with? Tim. No, God, I'm horrible. Who'd I go there with? I went there with Bobby. So anyway, did you see Chinese swimmer amazing win the Olympics? No, I didn't. Yes. Okay. Cool. How you doing? Glad you stopped by and watch. We talked. We probably did. If I seen you, I would probably know. You have the luxury of seeing me. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. We have fun here, man. I don't know. It's fun thing. I get enjoyment out of it. Like I tell everybody, one day when you come by and I'm gone, I stopped having fun and ended YouTube. But I can't see that happening. The people on the channel are just good people, close 20, 30, 40 people, maybe a little more. But the thing's growing. I mean, getting 100 subscribers a month lately for some reason. Don't know why. I think I put out a couple of videos. I think because I put fa on the thumbnail on one, and usually I get 3, 4, 500 views on my videos, and I think it's above 6,000 now, and had Cabo in there too, Lewis, when we went to breakfast, lunch, brunch deal when I was there. What was it, a month ago or so, I guess? Yeah, but I don't know. I have fun, and like I said, as long as I keep having fun, we'll keep doing it. And it's been good. Haven't been many trolls and stuff. I think everybody kind of mellowed out, and now I don't mess with them. Don't say anything if they come on. I just delete them, and haven't had really any problems. So I guess everybody's kind of relaxing here in Thailand. But I got nothing but good things to say about Thailand. When you were still, yeah, big time, right? I mean, it. Oh, here's the pond. Well, you can't. Let me see if I can pull it up bigger. I don't know if it'll come up. The internet in Ubon sucks. So does the electricity. Um, it's horrible, horrible. There's the. Let's see if there's the pond in Ubon, and it's pretty good size. Um, and I don't really have a way that you can see the house, but if you go on there and look at the any of the videos that say Ubon on them, you'll see the house. It's kind of a cool house. I kind of dig it. We go there. We're going to go there last weekend. We go there once a month, maybe for 2 or 3 days, and just kind of hang out. The people there are um, my wife or my Thai family, more on the um, normal side. I don't want to say poor. They don't have any extravagant houses. Half dirt floor, half concrete, and that's what I say about Thai people and why I love Thailand. Hence the name GottoLoveThailand. The people are just amazing. I mean, they're there. They're eating bamboo soup, and maybe they'll get some pork when we come over and buy some on the way in, some kind of meat. But they got all the rice they grow, sticky rice, and whatever else they make, soups and stuff like that. And you know, sitting outside with a fan and just smile from ear to ear just to have a semi roof over their head and being alive. I love it. I think you're getting people in the U.S. It's 90% of them being sick and tired of what. Well, yeah, that could be. That could very well be. Um, a lot of them are, and and I don't know. There's a lot of negative stuff out there. I try not to talk about too much stuff that's negative. I'll talk about anything, and I'll let anybody talk as long as they're not disrespectful, can disagree with me or whatever. But I'm a firm believer in the stuff that I did on that $1,000 US to live in Thailand. I think it's very feasible. Like I said before, it's not the way that I would want to live, but the choices that I give in video and stuff and the stuff that I've talked about, if you've only got 1,000 or 1,100 on Social Security out of the U.S. Um, and you didn't plan and whatever, you're going to either be living with an elderly relative or your kids, and I wouldn't want to do that. So does that mean I'd live in Nissan where I'm at now and pay? Like I said, I've got the in-laws place that we're redoing right now that has a storefront, typical Thai style storefront, 2 bedrooms upstairs, a kitchen, and the living room or sales area if they put in a store or whatever. And my wife's going to run it for $85. It's got a little bit of furniture in it. It's got an air conditioner upstairs. Uh, you know, so a lot of people, oh, you can't live from that. Bullshit. You can. So it depends on what you want to believe. But I think people want positivity. Are there negatives here? I would say, yeah. I wouldn't drive in Bangkok. I wouldn't, it took me 5 years to acclimate to the humidity and the temperature. Not now, 3 years, a long time. But you go inside, go in restaurants that have air conditioning. But the cost of living, man, what you get for the U.S. dollar for the pound and even the Australian, I think against it. I think the dollar is dropping a little bit, but it's just crazy. People ought to have done it. Said video. Okay, cool. Thanks, Jeff. Appreciate it. Hey, Baldy, how you doing? I missed you. You did a live stream, and you can go ahead and put that in there when Baldy's doing his live streams. I think once a week. You love driving. Yeah, bumper cars, exactly. But I mean, what else? What can you say? Like I said, my biggest thing back in the day before, at 50 years old was, okay, I don't know exactly where I'm going to go to retire, but this is my criteria. I want to be able to swim in the ocean on Christmas and New Year's. If I can do that and in just a bathing suit, that's what I want. And that comes with the humidity. Costa Rica was like that. Costa Rica was a little bit on the pricier side, but very reasonable back. Years ago, 25 years ago, it was the hot spot. It was the place to go. But I think Thailand now in this area, Thailand versus other cheaper places, yeah, I guess. But that comes along with infrastructure. I don't consider Thailand a third world country. No way. They got what number 10 in the world in internet. I mean, it's amazing. The stuff when I drive around here, and are there potholes? Yes, but every place I go, they're improving the roads everywhere and building a lot of stuff. And they're going to have that high speed train, and they're big on public transportation and stuff. It's a good, everything. I guess there's some things wrong with everybody's government, but I think it's the ideal place. Have I been every place? No. So go every place you want to. I came to Thailand and said 2 weeks I was here. Said, yeah, this is it. And then she had passed away too, so I was ready to get out of where I was. But it's awesome. Where are you going to go and get? I mean, even for a what I would consider a lot of money here in Thailand, $1,000 US, which is cheap. Go get a high rise in Pattaya on the 50th floor, 2 bedrooms. Oh, I mean, goes on and on and on. And these places, if you're just watching this and aren't familiar, these are most of the places that you're gonna rent here in Thailand. 2 suitcases and walk in. Your dishes, your forks, your knives, your pots, your pans, your couch, your TVs, your bed, everything's there. Towels, linen. You go, you're done. And you can get that even in Jantiem area and Pattaya, depending on where you're at. If you want to live next to the water, which that's the only box that hasn't been checked for me, you can find a place for a couple $100, a studio or something with an air conditioner and such. And you got a big spread there. And there's a lot of places that I probably would have went if I wouldn't have met my wife who works for the government. And so I'm here in Surin, and I like Surin. I just, I grew up in the San Fernando Valley. I was 30 minutes from the water, Malibu and Zuma and all the stuff there. But every other box is checked. I never thought that I'd fall in love again. Figured I was done with that. I never thought I'd build 2 houses and buy a couple of vehicles and 10 motorcycles and have a smile on my face. No, 5-6 years ago, you told me that, I said, you're full of shit. But as such, it happened. Okay, let's see what I'm rambling again. One thing I really miss about Bangkok, the endless street vendors, all the gone designated areas. Yeah, and I was watching one of the gals, I can't remember her name. It's a new one. I Earn Money or something. One of the guys had said, hey, give this little gal some support. And where by the railroad tracks there, if you had lived there for a long time, and I mean by the railroad tracks, you open your door and you're hitting the train, okay? And they're moving those people into houses that they built and giving them, not for free, they have to pay, but they pay for whatever they can pay a month, a reasonable amount. not, hey, you got to pay, 10, 20, 30,000 baht a month. It's reasonable. And they're moving those people, and they're moving people around. And I guess they're constantly trying to improve. And like I said, I don't know. I just love Thailand. Did you see the video that Apple put out? No, I didn't. send me something that I can look a clip or something. Hey Jake from the Soak Swamp. I hope you're okay. Everything's okay. Whenever I lay my hand on my home, Thailand is certainly very well. Yeah, I think so too. And you, I glimpsed on some stuff on Facebook. Is your wife getting ready to give you another bundle of joy, or did she already? I think I seen a picture with her, maybe possibly 50 months pregnant. I mean, she looked like she was going to explode any second. So if that's the case, congratulations, my friend. Hopefully everything is good. Uh, let's see. You can get a lot of ganja. Yeah, you can. Uh, hey, Paul, how you doing? Glad you can make it. A really high-speed railway train. Nothing to show for it. Yeah, they're supposed to put it in. I'll probably be dead before they complete it, but I want to ride one. I haven't ridden one. So if I don't go to Japan and get on one, they have one in Laos. I wouldn't want to take it to China, but I definitely want to go to Laos, so I could ride it there and stop, turn around, and come back. And Cambodia, I haven't visited anything. I need to get out and start traveling. Good to see you, Paul. Got a link, Justin. Okay. Thais are pissed off about it. It sounds like, maybe. Yes, we will be having baby boy next month. Cool. Congratulations, my friend. Everyone wants Chosen. Yeah, that's the one we were talking about it earlier. And again, we should, if you guys haven't, somebody post Joe's link on this big tax stuff that's happening right now. Joe had two gentlemen on that are out of Bangkok that are like the top in the field on all the new tax crap that's coming out. And they give a really good explanation. And if you look in the beginning, it says if you mention Joe and Gift's channel, you can get a 30-minute free evaluation on the phone, I'm imagining, for free about your tax situation. But you definitely need to watch it if you're here in Thailand. I would suggest you watch it. Let's see. Everybody's saying congratulations to Baldy. Cool. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we had talked about that earlier. How are you doing, Tommy? Morning, afternoon, no, evening. Good evening to you. But yeah, I don't know. It's definitely, I talk always highly about Thailand. It is in my opinion, the best place that I've been, and I haven't been everywhere. Uh, place to live, both in economically. You can make that dollar or pound or Australian dollar, whatever. You can make it, stretch considerably to make a very decent life. Like I said, I really think that if someone came here and they had, I don't know what, like I said, I don't know exactly what the retirement stuff from the government is in the UK, in other parts of the world, Australia or whatever. I know that there's Social Security there. And I know a typical, and I did another video on a while back. It was kind of a crappy video. But anyway, it was for $1,852 because that's what mine was when I first started, before I, got everything. But I think most of the people that have worked in the U.S. For a decent job for a long period of time, when they hit their Social Security and they collect it at 62, it's going to be in that $1,900 range. And I think it is way possible to have a very decent life for that. I spend 3,000, but I there's a mortgage on this house through my wife for 1,000,000 baht, I think is all that's left on it. The house in Ubon we built out of pocket. The Truck, we owe half on the truck. We put half down on my truck, and we owe about, I don't know what it is, like 300,000 or 400,000 or something on the electric hot rod, the kicks. The scooters and stuff are paid for, and motorcycles. But I have a lot. I give my mother-in-law money. I give my wife money to run everything in the house and buy food and whatever's needed for that. And then I take a good chunk of money. Could I do it for less? Sure, very good. But I'm going to live the way that I want to live. So that's that's what it boils down to. Hey, brother Ron, how are you, my friend? Hope you're well. Let's see. Get better soon. Who's sick? Thinking of coming down with some. That's not good. Hey, there's a lot of stuff. I don't forget who I was talking to. Chris and Spanky and the Bear did a live stream, and I popped onto it last night. And he was saying there was a lot, because I felt like crap for a long time, just kind of run down. And he said there's a lot of crap running around in Southeast Asia right now. We never got into all the particulars, but seeing. But definitely, if you would subscribe to Baldy and Uncle Craig. Jake's putting them all. Cool, thank you, Jake. But yeah, I don't know. I'm a firm believer in Thailand. So, there's a lot of other places around here that are probably decent. I just like it's not a communist country. From what I've seen, they're typical, government, nothing that isn't going on in the United States. And the people are extraordinary. I mean, just at least 99% of them anyway. So I was a 1%er, riding a motorcycle around years ago. But, the one, you just need to be sabai, man. You if you're coming to Thailand, and you're retiring, you're retired. So if you go in to get your 1-year visa and you have to go back the next day, who cares? It took you 2 days to get, and 1,900 baht to get a visa to stay in this country for a year. Just don't make a big deal. I was hot-blooded, still am. I still have to control myself. Stuff doesn't happen the way that I'm accustomed to, and probably a lot of people that are coming here as Farangs are accustomed to, the way they build, the time they do, the way they don't show up and don't call you and don't, you can get frustrated. And I get frustrated just like everybody else. But the one thing that I do not do is anything to do with the government, registering a car in the government building, getting an extension, which I do online now, just easier, and visas and anything to do with that. Hat off, respectful, yes ma'am, no sir, and you'd be surprised. And I've said it before, you can get frustrated. You go into a place and Surin is different than Buriram, and Buriram is different than Pachuap, and they're all a little bit different. But you go in, and what could a situation that I've seen happen. It's happened to me. You get one person there, immigration, and says, okay, you need this, and this. Okay, all right, I'll be back tomorrow. Come back tomorrow and said, oh, to a different one. Say this, and this I need, but I don't need that. I need this. Well, you could lose it right there, But if you're smart about it, this is what'll happen. You'll go, oh, okay, well, I'll try to come back tomorrow. Oh no, just go right out the door there, make a left, the second door, go in there, and they'll stamp it and give you what you need and make a copy of it and bring it back, and you don't have to wait in line. Just come over here and hand it to me. Stuff like that. If you lose your mind, they'll just smile at you and go, I am never helping this mother effer again. He can just yell and scream, and I'll just agree with them and get him out the door, and he'll never get what he wants here. So that's what you're facing. But if you're sabai, they'll help you out. They're not going to, You know, they could have easily in that particular instance told me, yeah, come back tomorrow, get out of here. You know, and could that happen? Yeah. So you go back the next. It took you 3 days to get a year visa. You know, I don't know. It's just sabai works. Okay. Feeling back 100%. Just have to build back up. Great walk in the park today. Cool. So you're feeling better. That's good. After I've come accustomed to things. Yeah, I know. It comes second nature. I think people have to realize that. Hey, Lois, thank you very much. I will tell her she will be ecstatic. Believe me. Lewis is a big supporter of my wife. All the money, in case anybody's watching this that doesn't know, the AdSense account is in my wife's name. All the money goes through her to the AdSense account, and she gives it as she pays taxes on it, all that good garbage. But so do I. So I get double taxed on that. But the channel doesn't make any money, so it's not a big deal. But Lewis is one of the good ones, and thank you very much, my friend. Appreciate it. But yeah, I don't. Let's see. Hey, Mike, how you doing? I haven't got a chance to. I want to come and actually watch one of your narratives on your. It's football, right? Soccer games. If you guys aren't subscribed, do yourself a favor. I've been walking for 5 years, just 2 miles a day. Now I'm hooked. Never thought it would be me. That's what I should be doing. I don't think I could with my knees. There's no way. I did go out and play 9 holes of golf, and I was in the cart, but there was still quite a bit of walking involved because I was sore the 2 days later, and it was a little bit. The last hole, I was a little bit. It was getting warm, and there was a nice breeze all day. Had a good time. First time I played in over 20 years, and um, had fun with Andrew, and we're going to do it again. I think maybe this week. I think. Um, in fact, my wife asked me if we were going to do it today, and I said no. I don't think so. But yeah, you know, I don't know. The people here in Thailand is one of the main, and the culture, and you know, if you are in your 50s or 60s or 70s, you know, and you lose a significant other, by all means, send me an email. Or if you know of somebody in your family that's just laying on a couch, basically what I would have been doing, waiting to die in the States, you can't have a life, you know, even if you don't think you can. And I'm living proof of it for sure. And she's amazing. 2 daughters are amazing. Um, the whole situation, my mother-in-law, my father-in-law, the whole family. Um, do I do things for them? Sure I do. Do they do numerous things for me all the time? All the time. Just support, and my wife always. That's what I could tell you. If you've got a significant other, here's the way that you know that they love you. Have you eaten today? What did you eat? And did you take your medication? If they're asking you these questions every day, they actually give a shit on what's happening with you. Or at least that's what I found out. I played video golf. One of the guys that's in here right now that has koi and stuff, I met him playing that WGT golf that I told you about right before I came on the air. And I think he's Irish. I think we determined that. I've been here 6 years, and he has koi. And so I put the YouTube channel in there 15 minutes before I was doing the live. Came out here and he came on the channel. Probably still here. Hey Maui, how you doing? Glad you could make it. But I really like that WG. I've been playing it a long time, on and off. But ever since I've been in Thailand, I've been playing it pretty regular. Not the greatest at it, but I'm halfway decent. It's a great game. Did you check it out or no? No, you're worried about getting addicted, and you probably would, Randy. It's pretty cool. I'm Maui. Still waiting for Maui to get back. 2K23 is the latest golf game version. It's the best. Have you tried WGT, Ron? I'm gonna check on that. Where's my pen? What is it called? What do? You go on Google and put in 2K23. Dave, another YouTuber moved to Surin recently. Really? Who is it? You got a link? How do I find the game? Do you have to buy it or something? Is it on do you have to download it or what? It's a WGT I like. Yeah, you have to pay for golf balls and clubs and stuff if you want to, get better in it. But um, you don't have to pay for the software. They have it. Yeah, I'm not very. I haven't played in 20 years. Like we played 2 weeks ago or a week and a half ago here in Surin, and still have all my bad habits. I'm going to take lessons because I want to get decent. But yeah, I want to start playing because, like I said, that day I got really, really bad knees, and I got to get back in the gym, which it's been since COVID shit, out of the gym and just horribly out of shape. But it was fun, even with the cart. You got to get out, walk to where the ball is, hit the ball, walk back to the cart, walk up to the tees, park the carts on one side, putt and walk across. It was perfect. And then I figured as I go, it will probably go once a week. I can get to the point I'm hoping to where I can walk it. Have the caddy. You got to have the caddy. Walk it and see how that is. That's what I'm hoping for. So we'll see. But yeah, I can get out and hack with the best stuff. I enjoy it. I don't get mad. I'm good. That's the one I played. 2K23. I downloaded it. Okay, I'll check it out. I know I've got a piece of paper. Let me see here. 2K23 golf, or is just 2K23 and it'll come up. Hey Andy, yes, I've done WGT. The 2K is graphically really good. Okay, cool. I'm just used to the other one, but I'm open to anything. How about GF? Have you tried that? Group play, Royette, every Tuesday and Fridays. Really cool. If I'm ever that way, I will definitely hit you up and hack around with you. If I don't get too embarrassed, I'll just sit in the cart and drink water. Have you tried this 2K23? That um, let's see, link. Oh, okay. Who put up the link? Uncle Craig is on it. That's the link. Okay. Let me go see. Oh, okay, right there. Let me go over to the other oh, other channel here and channel. Okay, which one? Ah, okay. All right. So I clicked on it. Tiger Woods on the other. If I swung the club and wrapped around like he is right there on that picture, I'd be in the hospital right now. If you guys can't see that, let me see. And there he is. I'd my back would be broken. And I'd be in the hospital begging to get in. Yeah, I'm gonna try it. I like WGT. I don't know how long you've been playing it, but I've been playing it a long, long, long time. I guess there's a way that you probably could go on there and see how long, but I'm gonna say, God, I had been over 10, 12 years, something like that. Royette only 2.5 hours. Oh, really? So maybe we'll have to set up something with GF and go down there for a 2 day vacation. I'm game. I want to golf a couple more times before I go embarrass myself in front of somebody I don't know. I can embarrass myself in front of Andrew, but definitely I will check out Tiger here. Cookie notice, cookie settings. Oh, it says buy now. How much do they charge for it? Let me see what they charge. Oop. United States. I guess I would want to do. Would I want it to say I'm in Thailand? No, I don't want to do that. Oh, United States. That's the way I am on. That's how why I saw GF's flag, and I go, "Are you in Thailand?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "I'm in Surin." I have a 9-hole course about 15 minutes from the farm. Cool. We used to get hammered at my buddy's house up in Northern California, Redding, and it was on his property, and it's hitting one of those little, the what are they, the ones? What do you call that? The plastic golf balls, and you got to hit a stick, and of course there was a lot of drinking involved, but it was sure a lot of fun. All right, how do I? Okay, United States. What happened? Huh. Oh, okay. Buy now. Okay, there's who's still here that knows stuff about computers. There's PS5, PS4, XS, and Xbox. I don't. Is one of these? Is that XS? Is that regular Windows? PlayStation Store Digital, and there's a PGA Tour Standard Edition, a Tiger Wood Edition, and a PGA Tour Deluxe Edition. Okay, now I'm thoroughly confused. Where's where's my brother, Ron? Did you hear that? Hmm. Okay, so buy now, PlayStation, Xbox. What is? I can't see what that XS is. Oh, that's Xbox too. So how do you get it for? How do you get it for Windows or whatever the hell it is? Randy knows. I think there's a version you can play for free with an app. I bought the standard edition. That should be fine. But all I've got option is PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4. Um, Wait, what was that one? Another PlayStation one, Xbox, an Xbox One, and Microsoft Store. Okay, buy now, Microsoft Store. So that would be. So what did you say? What would be the standard edition? Should be fine. Okay, let me go back to that. Microsoft Store. Let's see what it goes there. Microsoft XPath. Okay. Oh, I could buy it through. I think I have that on my laptop. I've got because my laptop's a gaming laptop, so I'll go and I'll look at it through there. Okay, I won't bore you guys. Okay, so yeah, I think all right, standard edition. Yeah, I don't probably not anything to go crazy over. I don't know how much. How much was it, Randy? 20, $30 or something. I'm guessing maybe more. It might be $100. What do I know? Um, I think I'm gonna go. It's been an hour and 20 minutes. I think I'm going to thank Lewis again for the $99. I appreciate it, Lewis. She'll be excited. I'll text her at work because that'll make her day. Um, yeah, it probably is, and that's fine. I mean, and do you buy stuff in the apps like you do on WGT clubs, balls? You can buy all sorts of stuff to make it better or easier. More spin on the ball with this clubs and that kind of crap. I'll check it out. I'm always game for something. You see my rig here, in case anybody's wondering. That's what is it? iRacing. It's cooler than shit. I have VR for that. It's amazing, amazing to get in at Talladega or you know any place, and it's awesome. You move your head. The stuff, I mean, I remember playing. What was it? Pong. Was that the big video game when I was a kid? I think so. Pong, where you had the little paddles on either side of the TV screen. I think you could buy all this stuff if you want. Okay, cool. Yeah, because like I did buy a lot of the stuff on WGT because if you try to hit just a ball, the ball they give you, forget about the clubs even, that make it slower. The more money you spend on the clubs makes the swing slower, the distance more, the spin more, all that. But that ball, to try to hit a ball that isn't bought, and mine is like a real slow one. I still can't hit the damn hit it on the mark every time. Forget about it if it was just their ball. No way. All right, let's see. Okay, brother. Great show today. Yeah, they did always. But can you play each other, Ron? Like if I get on this thing, can we play each other in this golf game? Or for anybody, Randy for that matter. Can you play too, Randy? I'm sure you got names on it. I know on WGT you could find me and we become friends and which I should have done with GF, but I don't know. I was in such a hurry to get out here. But you could play friends and stuff. Is John here? Hey John, what's up, brother? Hope you are well. I'm getting ready to end the live stream. Gonna go and check out a golf game and get that generator put on. And I showed a little clip, and I'll show this again real quick before I do it. I believe you can play. Okay, cool. So if I get it and I check it out, I'll somehow get a hold of everybody, and maybe we'll play 9 holes or something. I'll show this little video of my backyard. I don't know if you've seen my backyard anyway, John. Here's I'm going to do some work on the filtration, so a little 20-second video. Here it goes. So here's the backyard. Here's the koi pond. And what I've been doing is I'm going to move these 2 drum filters. They're too high to service, pain in the ass for me. So I'm going to take out 1 tier of the Baki tower and put the ceramic media in the other 2, and the bottom will still have the oyster shells and stuff on it. So anyway, that's a quick peek at it. So anyway, that's what I'm gonna try to do that today if I can get the help to do it. So we'll see. All right, so let me go back up here. Everybody's good. I got to love Thailand. Just my luck. Had a great live tonight. Did you? Cool. I'll have to go back. I can go back and watch it, right? I'm sure I can. But I'll do that. Yeah, it's soothing for me, Mike. That sound and stuff. That's my patio. I've got one of those swinging bench seats and one of those chairs that are hanging on a chain that bring back memories of something else. And I just sit there and listen to it, watch the fish, feed them. It's cool. All right. Thanks, everybody, for stopping by. I really appreciate it. GF, it was great meeting you. Hopefully, we can friend each other on WGT, and hopefully we can get to Royette and come for a couple of days and make a vacation out of it and play some golf. And Andrew, do you want to? Oh God, that's loud. I'll get together with you and we'll try to. You want to try to golf this week? Let me know. We'll get a hold of one another. All right, everybody. I will go over here to my deal and come up and try to find my outro, which, in case anybody doesn't know, Richard of Richard Travels did both my intro and my outro. And to all the new subscribers, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Everybody have a great morning, afternoon or evening, depending on where you're at, and I will catch you on the next one.